Right, so we got the mirror dimension to start you off to kind of throw you into Kingdom Hearts 4. You got here's you come out of that
Your
world.
branching off point, how you get to so many different worlds, so many different
Doctor
animation
Strange is there to
styles,
kind of
all that
like
stuff.
guide you and just like
Mhm.
hey, it's a whole new thing here, man.
Dude,
Things are
Toy
changing.
Story, Toy Story, that's a great idea.
That was from Kingdom Hearts 3. They
Oh,
had,
okay.
yep, they had Kingdom Hearts 3 had it. So
Oh, nice.
Mirror Dimension, Encanto, which is a shoe in. You know Disney's gonna be like, yo, you're gonna put Encanto in there, right? That's
Mhm.
the first thing they're gonna say. Put Encanto in there. Endor from Star Wars, which has it has it all. Like it has
Mhm.
your speeder chase. It's got your you're working with Chewie and Han and Leia, and then you go in there and you have a duel against Darth Vader and Palpatine alongside Luke with your key saber. Perfect. I love it, man. And then you have Moana, which Disney. It's a straight up Disney movie. It's a Disney animated film. So Moana's there. It's got The Rock coming back to voice Maui. And you got your water combat. You got your fighting against Taka. Um, you go down to Tamator. It's a cool little level, and it kind of replaces that Pirates of the Caribbean, which we've already had a couple times. It's like, all right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to Disney like animated. We got Soul after that. Oh no, I'm sorry, I skipped a few. We have Stark Tower Helicarrier from the Avengers. Now we were thinking, what would be the best way to incorporate Marvel into into the Kingdom Hearts universe? And we were like, well, can't have Spider-Man because of the exclusivity. You can't do Guardians because it's already been kind of done. And then you have where's a place where all the Avengers are hanging out? At Stark Tower and Helicarrier. So you have your downtime where you get to meet them. You have your time where you take off and you're in the sky, change up the biome to now you're in the sky. It's a different environment. It looks cool. It looks different from what you've seen so far. And then you're battling on top of the helicarrier alongside your heroes, man. Like Iron Man is out there repairing the ship while Captain America doing his thing, man. The Hawk is rampaging through the ship and you're running from that. And then Loki is there, one of the most popular MCU villains. It's all there. And then we go over to Inside Out, Reed's pick, and this amazing pick, Reed, because I love it. You're shrinking down. Now you're inside the mind of freaking Goofy. Now I'm throwing that
Gorsh. Oh yeah,
Gorge,
yeah. Demonic Garsh.
the
That's
demonic
that's that's gonna be my new like Twitch name or like my new like gamer tag. Demonic
demonic
Garsh.
Gorge.
Demonic Garsh. Jeez.
So you got you're inside the mind. Probably not Goofy, but that would be really funny to have Goofy. If it's inside the mind of Sora, that's pretty cool.
Because there's
Or
all the
whatever.
Roxas stuff and all that too.
Yeah, like that would be cool. You get to see Sora's islands of personality and all this other
Mhm.
like you get to go inside of Sora's thoughts.
Dude, hold on. All right, so they would never do this, but what if it was Inside Out of Cloud and it's like the live stream part where you're going through his mind?
You're just like yeah, you're going through his that would be the ultimate mashup. That's like and then you have Soul, which we thought would be a great way to throw in a music element. To throw in like a rhythm-based gameplay within the meta of Kingdom Hearts, so that was cool, and then also Soul has a very cool stylistic to it. It changes the style. It may be a little bit similar to Inside Out, which was one thing that we were talking about, but overall, you make it a rhythm based type gameplay. Very cool. I love it. Very music oriented. And
Hmm.
then you go over to Incredibles, highest grossing Pixar film. It's there. I'm surprised it wasn't in the first. Um, Not in first. In the Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm surprised it wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think Big Hero 6 was probably like the compromise. They were like, well, we can have this or this. So you bring in the Incredibles, and then you have Wreck It Ralph. Now, Wreck It Ralph is your new 100 Acre Wood. Like this is your new. You go into an arcade. You're playing with, you're playing the arcade games. Maybe some Square Enix games, like the
Maybe
history of
some
Square
maybe
Enix.
some maybe some cars.
Maybe some car. Maybe like the what was it? God, I can't. Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush And then inside of Sugar Rush is Cars, Lightning McQueen. And you turn into a car, which is something I fought for really hard on this list. But Cars didn't make it, all right? But maybe in Sugar Rush, they can turn into the cars. Okay, well, I don't know.
Danny's dream since he was a little boy.
I dream.
His dream of being turned into a car.
Or Danny like car.
Read like dinosaur.
Read like dinosaur. We didn't have the good dinosaur. That could have been in here. So after that was Wreck-It Ralph, and then Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Reed's pick there. I love that pick. And honestly, it was one of those things that slipped under the radar, but that is indeed a Disney property, as Lucasfilm is under Disney. So that it works out great. Indiana Jones, and they have an Indiana Jones 5 coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool. And now you might be wondering, whoa, is that Balam Garden from Final Fantasy VIII? Yes, it is. And I think it's an amazing pick.
And I feel like I've spent like 20 minutes, 30 minutes probably of this cast explaining why it would be there. So I don't want to do it again. But
no, we don't need to.
It ties into it. Go back to my list earlier, and you'll see the whole thematic process there. But.
That's right. And in this video, I'm actually going to probably break it up into 3 different videos. And we're gonna have Reed's list, Danny's list, and then the ultimate list, and or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then Coco, from I think it just changes up. It's just a beautiful environmental area. You know what I'm saying? It also goes into the afterlife theme. Like if they're going to talk about you can think of this as an afterworld, is what they say in the trailer. So Coco kind of goes with it. Soul goes with it. It kind of goes in there. It mixes in. I like Coco a lot. I think it might be a toss up between Coco and Soul if they were thinking, because it's very heavily musically oriented. We're 2 hours into the cast right now. I can't speak anymore. But yeah. So that's our list. I think it's a pretty epic list, Reed.
I'm pretty